Hello, Professor. As you're becoming more and more familiar setting up your course and designing your own features in your course, I see the importance of helping you set up the settings of your own course. So the first thing that we want to do is to make sure that our navigation menu is exactly the way we want it, but most importantly, it is friendly for students to navigate easily within our course. So we're going to scroll down to the bottom where it says Settings. We want to make sure that the picture that appears in students' dashboard is appealing and iconic for our course. So, for example, if you click on the three dots to the top right-hand side and you click on Choose an Image, you can browse your computer for some files. I, for example, keep some royalty-free images that if I choose any one of these, they can become my dashboard picture. Once you have done that, you can take a look at other things about the course. For example, you can scroll all the way down and make sure that you click More Options and that your at least 3 latest announcements are going to be displayed in your home page. Also, here you want to make sure that the students are able to attach files to discussions, that they're able to edit their post, and that if you decide to allow them to comment on your announcements, this box is checked. Once you finish this first tab setting, you can go to the Navigation tab. This is crucial for you to understand how it impacts the navigation. Once you click on something here, you can drag and drop it, and then you can customize the order in which the navigation items appear. So for example, if you believe that the syllabus should be front and center, I recommend that you put it right at the top. Then if you hold office hours or discussions, then I would make Zoom accessible somewhere close to this. If you allow students to access their quizzes, their assignments, and their discussions via the navigation menu, then I strongly recommend that you put them again front and center. But what happens with some navigation items that you don't typically use? Well, if you click on the 3 dots here to the right-hand side, you can disable them, or you can also drag and drop. But don't forget to click Save once you have finished setting up your navigation items, because if not, then you will have lost all your work. Then let's explore what each one of them is. So collaborations allows you to have a group of students to submit work together. And on the other hand, the advantage is that you can grade those 4 students with 1 grade. The grade will be populated in the gradebook for all of them at the same time. Then let's take a look at some of the ones that are at the bottom here. For example, I recommend that if you take attendance, you drag and drop FIU check-in. That's very helpful when you have QR codes posted in your classroom. Another one that is important if you have, or if you already received letters from DRC, is quiz extensions. If we bring this one up here, then we can double the amount a student receives, double the time the student receives for his quizzes by clicking on quiz extensions. Another one that is really useful sometimes is if you have publishing houses that use either Revell, McGraw-Hill, or My Learning Lab, then you can drag and drop those as well. Once you're finished, you click on Save, and then you will have guaranteed that your settings will allow the students to navigate easily their navigation menu. Next, the feature options. I highly recommend that here you have active certain items, such as, for example, quiz nets, mastery path, New gradebook will be automatically on. Maybe you want to turn the student learning mastery gradebook and the learning mastery gradebook as well for both the teacher and the student. Once you have finished setting up these few upgrades in the features, then you can come here to the first tab and update course details. And that's it. That's how you basically control the settings of your course when it comes to the navigation menu, when it comes to how many announcements the students see in the home page, and last, the access to quiz extensions, to Quiz Next or the Student Learning Lab. I hope it was useful, and I hope to hear from you if you have any further questions.